Ever contemplated how the contentious border issue in Texas has evolved over time? Let's take a moment to journey back, tracing the roots of this issue. Our starting point, the days of the Trump administration. Known for its stringent immigration policies, the Trump administration was unyielding in its stance, advocating for ending open borders policies, expanding travel bans, and even pushing for ideological screening for immigrants. One of the most controversial moves, however, was the construction of the border wall. This physical barrier was seen as a symbol of the hard-line approach towards immigration, and its construction was a matter of intense debate both within the political arena and among the public. But the narrative didn't end there. As the baton of leadership was passed on to President Joe Biden, a new chapter in the border issue began. Despite expectations of a softer stance on immigration, the Biden administration surprised many by maintaining the Title 42 immigration ban. Initially enacted by the Trump administration during the pandemic, this ban allowed the government to close U.S. borders during times of crisis, leading to the expulsion of numerous asylum seekers without due process. The continuation of this policy under the Biden administration has led some to label it as the most anti-asylum in U.S. history. Fast forward to the present day, and the issue has escalated into a standoff. The Texas National Guard and Federal Border Patrol agents are at loggerheads over access to a crossing point in the border town of Eagle Pass. The Biden administration is demanding full access for Border Patrol agents, but Texas, in a bold move, is blocking them. A contentious issue indeed, but how did we arrive at the present situation? Let's delve deeper. At the heart of the present controversy is the blockade by the Texas National Guard at Eagle Pass. But what led to this standoff? In recent years, immigration and border control have become hot-button issues in the United States. Amidst the clamor, Texas has taken a firm stance, led by its Republican Governor Greg Abbott. The state has implemented aggressive measures to address immigration, including approving border wall construction and authorizing the arrest of migrants suspected of entering the country illegally. The tension escalated when the Texas National Guard, under Governor Abbott's command, blocked access to a crossing point in the border town of Eagle Pass. This move was a direct challenge to the Federal Border Patrol agents who were seeking full access to the area. The Biden administration responded by demanding that Texas lift the blockade and allow Border Patrol agents to carry out their duties. They argued that the federal agents should have unrestricted access to the border crossing point as per their mandate. Yet, Texas has remained steadfast in its decision, resisting federal pressure. This resistance has triggered a standoff between the Texas National Guard and the Federal Border Patrol agents, each side asserting their authority and right to control the border area. Adding another layer of complexity, this standoff has unfolded against the backdrop of the Biden administration's controversial immigration policies. The administration has maintained the Title 42 immigration ban, enacted by former President Donald Trump, which allows the government to shut U.S. borders in times of crisis. This policy has been criticized as the most anti-asylum in U.S. history and has resulted in many asylum seekers being expelled without due process. A standoff that continues to fuel the debate on immigration and border control. But what does it all mean for the people directly affected by these policies? Behind the political back and forth, what is the real impact on the ground, particularly for asylum seekers? Let's delve into the human side of the story. For those seeking refuge, the border issue is more than just policy. It's about survival. The current immigration ban, known as Title 42, has been a game changer. Enacted during a time of crisis, this policy has given the government the power to close its borders, resulting in the expulsion of numerous asylum seekers without due process. The implications are far-reaching and often heartbreaking. Families have been separated, asylum seekers have been put in danger, and border agents are stretched thin. The Biden administration maintains that the ban is a necessity for public health, but critics argue it's discriminatory and not based on scientific evidence. It seems that the decision to uphold Title 42 may be more about political calculations than public health, a choice that continues to affect thousands of lives. But it's not just about the policy, it's about the people. The human toll of these policies is often overlooked in the political debate, but their stories, their hardships, and their hopes for a better life are the real testament to the impact of these decisions. A complex issue with far-reaching implications, the Texas border issue continues to be a hotbed of debate and controversy.